Emma.
Hi,
My name's Alana. How are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. So, how have you been? I haven't talked to you in so long.
I know it's been quite the week. It's been really gross outside, but it's pretty good.
Yes, definitely. How's it been at the Max office supply store?
It's been pretty good. We've had some turnover problems. Our numbers are dropping, so just trying to figure out how we can get better at that.
Okay. So, what has been your biggest difficulty so far with that?
Um, we are just continually having to train salespeople and cashiers. They're typically young and inexperienced, and it takes a lot of time. So that's why our net revenue's down this quarter. I'm not completely sure as to why, but then we just have to do more paperwork, and not sure if we're making mistakes. But every time that we try to check our paperwork, our accountant just charges us an additional $200 an hour. And I have 2 children and I'm happily married. So when I'm at home, or I get home late because of the payroll, so it's a little frustrating. But
Oh, okay. You said you get home late because of the payroll. Is that correct?
yeah,
So, what is your problem with the payroll, with your current payroll system?
yeah. So we are using Payroll Lite right now, which is similar to ADP, but it's just a very young company and it's only been around for about 3 years. I really like it because it's inexpensive and it's easy to use and workable, but I just have to do a lot on it. It's an online system, and so although it's accurate, it just takes a really long time to use it.
Right. I remember we talked previously about you maybe using ADP. I don't think we've talked, but I've seen your name on the roster. You talking to one of my other coworkers. So what happened with that? Why didn't you go with ADP? I'm not trying to, persuade your decision. I just want to make sure, why
Yeah.
didn't you?
Yeah, so last year we had an ADP representative drop by. She left a catalog, but we never heard from her again. So it's pretty much we're not a big enough customer to get your service, so we went with another customer instead.
Oh wow, that's so unfortunate to hear. I would have definitely taken you guys into consideration and made you guys my personal client because I definitely have a good relationship with you and I want to have a good relationship with the Max Office Supplies as well.
Yeah.
So, with Payroll Light, is there anything that you really like about the company so far?
Yeah, it's like I said, it's only 3 years old, but so there's some issues we have with it or with using it. But I like it because it's just really inexpensive and easy to use. And I mean, with Max's, I'm just the manager since Tanya bought it 2 years ago. But we have 12 employees, 3 office staff, me, 4 retail salespeople, 2 janitors and 2 cashiers, and an assistant manager. So it's just a lot of paperwork to use. But yeah.
I don't know if you know this, but ADP recently, we just got this system where basically all the employees have to do is swipe in and then it will calculate the times and whatnot. So you wouldn't have to manually put it in. You will still calculate it like Payroll Light does, but we make it easier to where you don't have to waste maybe an hour of your time after you get off work to manually clock it in. Also at ADP, we also have a new system where smaller companies like yourself, we try to adapt more to you since we know that you want our time, we want your time as well. So we definitely try to make plans special for you. We try to make it very inexpensive, and we also try to make it very customer relationship service. So if you have a problem with us, I will be your personal contact. So you will definitely call me any time of the day, 24/7. I'll make myself available to you.
Yeah.
So definitely. I'm just telling you all this because I realize that Payroll Light might not be the best option for you, but ADP, I think we can really offer some of these great services that you may not be getting with Payroll Light. So, how would you feel about maybe trying to take a trial test with us?
Well, what exactly would you say that we're not getting with Payroll Life that we are getting with ADP, or we could get with ADP?
Right. Well, we can definitely offer you the manual system or not manual system. So we can definitely do the swipe in. So we will calculate all the times where your employees would swipe in and swipe out, so you wouldn't have to manually go in and do that for yourself. So that will save you time. We can look at your current price that you're paying now with Payroll Light, and we can maybe see if we can match that or even lower it. Since your company is smaller, we think we can lower it because our company, the way our smaller companies run now, they are paying $3,500. I'm not really sure what you're paying for Payroll Light, but we definitely think that is a decent price compared to our system, how newly upgraded it is, how we just renovated it, and our app is very easy to use. So we definitely pride that in ourselves.
Yeah, so we're currently paying about $5,000 a year for Payroll Light, but it is an additional $2,000 every time we talk. $200 an hour every time we talk to our accountant. So if we contacted you, so the $3,500 is less than obviously $5,000. But if we contacted you outside, would you charge us an additional amount of money?
No, you would go through me. Since we already know each other, you would definitely go through me, and I can definitely take care of all of this for you. So you wouldn't have to talk to anybody else because I know you had a bad experience with a different representative. I want to make sure you have the best experience because we definitely do pride our customers.
Yeah. What would you say, would you say most of your clients or most of your coworkers are more customer oriented, or would you say that they're more like the previous representative that we met with? Because although you might be different, I don't know if we want to sign with the company or work with a company that has more people like her.
Definitely. I understand what you're saying. Many people have told me that previously our clients weren't as customer oriented as they should be. So we basically, as ADP representative, we pride ourselves in saying that we really do value our customers. So we changed the way we do things. We actually go to people's office, like I'm in now. I'm coming to your office. I saw that you were in my contact book, and I realized, wow, we talked to Emma before, but we didn't close a deal, and I want to know why. So this is the proof that we are really trying to get more customer oriented. So whatever experience you had with her in the past, she's either not here anymore or she's developing more training so she can be better.
Okay. Yeah. So I'd say honestly my biggest concern is that it's just switching to another company that depends on the internet. And what happens if the power goes out or something, and so they meet or it's when they swipe in that the payroll issues are messed up, and that just might not be better than Payroll Light.
That makes sense. I feel like we cannot control electricity or your Wi-Fi or anything like that, but we also have the manual system as well. So if that were to happen, you can manually put it in. But for the most part, if your Wi-Fi is up to date, if your internet is working, then the swipe should be fine. It can be easier for you. Also, we believe that with our new app, it would also calculate it up for you. I'm not sure if Payroll Light does this or not, but we will calculate all it up at the end of the week, so you don't have to worry about that part either. And then we can make sure we check in with you every once a month to make sure our app is up to date. If something's wrong with it, you can call me any time of the day, like I said previously, and we just want to make sure we all have a good experience.
Okay, awesome. Yeah.
So we think we're gonna go with it?
Yeah, I definitely think that maybe we can meet again, and I can have Tanya come in this time because I'm just the manager, and she's the owner. So maybe if we meet again, she can come discuss with us. So I'm not making all the business decisions by myself.
Definitely. I would definitely, if you wouldn't mind, I would definitely want you there so we can talk to Tanya about what we previously talked about and maybe give her reasons why you want to choose ADP maybe over Payroll Light. And we can maybe do a coffee date or breakfast meeting or lunch meeting, anything like that.
Okay.
Sometime next week.
Yeah. Would you be able to bring different examples and stuff for other companies?
Definitely. I can bring my presentation. Stories. I can definitely show you the app. Like I said, I can give you a trial run of the app just so you guys can see how it is compared to Payroll Light. And if it's something you would like to do, we can definitely move forward.
Okay. How much does the trial app?
The trial app, it can be. We're gonna do I'll tell you what, we'll do a free 1-week trial just for you guys because we had such a great conversation and you had a bad experience with us before, so I want to make sure in the future you can tell other companies about us.
Okay.
So we'll give you a free 1-week trial, and if you do like it, if you don't like it, then we'll definitely move forward. If you don't like it, then I would just appreciate if you tell us reviews of why you don't like it and what could we maybe improve on for the future.
Okay, awesome.
All
Sounds
right.
good.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Nice meeting you, Emma.
Nice to meet you too.